And hello, Sunset Lady, and hello to everybody in the, I'm quoting Waxing right now, hello, Sunset Crew.
Oh, there you go, a Sunset family.
We're going to give a shout out to Gail and Lynn also are watching.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello, Larkers. Feel free to join the chat. What's on your mind, Sunset Lady?
I just want everybody to come back after the sunset, and we'll tell them the day, famous birthdays, day in history, a quote, and puns. And tonight I'm going to do one of my poems after the pun. So right now we'll show them the picture before I put the name on.
Feel free at home to guess. When you showed this to me, I like gave it a back sheet in like less than a second. I was like going, don't even insult my intelligence. Of course, everybody knows, and it's a gorgeous portrait. This is his, I could say him. This is his birthday today?
Correct.
That is, and you drew that today?
Yeah.
You're spot on, Sunset Lady. That's a brilliant sketch there.
Another labor of love.
You know it.
Okay, you get out there and see what's exciting tonight for us. And I don't know how we're going to be able to top last night's Afterglow, I tell you that.
Me, myself, I try to be the king of exception. Sometimes you get sour grapes in life, but lemons turn into lemonade. But
as long as it doesn't turn into melons, we're all right.
That was a joke from the other day. No, there was talk on the radio and on the TV that there are thunderstorms.
Oh.
And due east from us, so I'm going to be.
Well, come right back to the car.
I don't think it's going to hit us, but I think we might get a super. Everybody, please stay tuned for the Afterglow and of course Sunset Lady's comments. I'm going to go outside now.
Yep, very good. I'll be right here.
And we have a new name, Anne Marie. Hello, Anne Marie.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, Anne Marie. Sunset Lady says,
don't go nowhere.
Says hello. No, I'm not going. I'm
Good.
Right here.
See you in the chat, Sunset Lady.
Yeah.
And my husband, that's because I always watch all this. You say something about a YouTube channel that you have.
My mother's show is live every night here.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Please subscribe and check it out.
All right. Always safe spot. Eyes are definitely open. I'm not taking any chance. want me to hold the water bottle so you can put it out there?
How big is it? About 30, 38 inches, 36 inches. I mean, those are big ones.
No pot of gold there. You know the colors in the rainbow?
Roy G. Bibb.
Roy G. Bibb. You know Roy G. Bibb. I like that better.
And I remember
Look at me.
Mom, there's a whole palm tree.
Translate regression is much easier than your mind.
How about me? I have a cramp.
why I want to take it.
I don't think I've ever seen a cloud.
Oh, it's funny.
Very unique.
I knew that there was things.
Did you see those pictures of the floods out in Yellowstone National Park? They actually changed the way the river.
I'm not stuck.
Sammy, I'm waiting for you. Sammy. That's in your pocket. That's in your pocket.
You're taking pictures for sport or for some other reason?
I'll give you a card in a second.
He was back
Oh,
there with
okay.
me.
Because I saw you here the other night. Yeah, here
My
live.
mother's channel is live on YouTube every night. It's called Sunset Lady.
Okay, all right, thank you.
We're here every night. If you can't make
In
it,
case there's a hurricane, you can watch them live on
I'll be out here.
Oh,
He'll be out here with one hand holding the rock and the other holding his camera.
It's true.
I better quit saying that. I'm going to get us a hurricane.
I didn't really want to get a direct whack from a hurricane, but I think a tropical
You
storm.
won't because
I could
we're
handle
on
it.
Indian mittens.
Okay.
We're safe, Alex. Don't worry about it.
Good. I'm happy now. I'm not worrying.
Yeah. Black skimmer. So last night, right when you were going in, and I said to you, "There's the black skimmer."
Yep.
You ever seen them?
I don't. The name doesn't ring a bell.
This is what they look like. But
Oh yeah. The ones that. Yeah,
they've got that beak that comes underneath,
yeah.
and they fly along the water
That's
with their
correct.
mouth
Yeah, that's
open.
him. Yeah.
And the one that was going by last night
perfect.
had a fish hanging out of it.
He,
Got him
he
a
got
fish.
lucky.
Yes, he did. And I had not ever seen that before. I've seen skimmers, but never one with a fish.
That got lucky.
And you could see him flying along thinking, now where can I land? Where can I land? Where can I land to eat this fish? I suspect they eat them on the fly. Yuck, yuck. Same family as the gulls. Oh, the swimmers tonight. Hey, Carrie. Good evening.
Good evening. There's some dolphins between the two poles.
Yeah, we saw them a while ago.
Yeah, that's where they hang out.
Yeah, I know. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hello. I didn't know that's where they hung out.
That's the dolphin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right between those two poles, for some reason,
They like those.
they're catching the fish on the way out.
this way.
Yeah, dude.
Nice of you.
There you go. Not any hardest fella.
Hey, stop walking! Why are you walking so far? We just need to walk from here. She went back. Why could you not?
You eat the Lays too?
Dude, seriously?
The Funyuns and fucking Lays? Are you kidding me?
But this phone with the camera.
Where'd you get that?
Walmart. Come here, drop the Lays. The sun's setting now.
Hurry up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hold up
saying.
the Lays back. I'll send you the Lays. Maybe they'll give you a lifetime
Supply.
Hold on, I gotta get your team. Are they ready?
Did you wind it up?
Hold on, get back. Get back. Hold on.
The ocean. Thank you. Are you, oh, I thought you were taking pictures of yourself.
They got a half hour. They got a half hour after sunset to get their ass back in.
Thank you. Got pictures of the sunset.
Oh!
Over here. Yay, she made it.
We're back.
Hey,
You're grounded.
Do you want to take pictures from Sunday?
Dude that you just picked up? Yeah. Want a picture? This random dude that you met out in Circle K? This dude you picked up at Walmart?
Can't even see straight. Okay, I can take a picture.
Oh, your friend you met at Walmart? You want a picture?
Thank you. Did you guys get them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Her father used to
Oh.
he would take a half an hour to take one picture.
I already winded it.
Her father used to come up like this in front of us.
That's a hazy.
Yeah. But it's still a fine line. You can see it. Kind of like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday was cool. Today was cool.
It's just all this other writing.
No, I had to take a move over there because that looks beautiful for me.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. The show's called Sunset Lady, so I gotta,
That's right.
gotta show the sun going down. Everything else is gorgeous.
Where does your mother find those funny puns? I just walk home laughing and listening to you.
You know, it's so funny because
I love the rib cage.
No, it's true.
and we went
They
down
rip it
to
down.
Yes.
No, it's true.
So I hope they don't.
You can ask her.
I
They're
like
good.
it.
They're
I
good.
enjoy it. Look, some lightning over there.
Ooh.
Down in front. Which is awesome. After the sunset.
That's cool right now. That's super cool. If you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't know that's the sun going down. It's gorgeous.
This is a new thing.
Just see what talking about.
Yep.
He's gonna fall.
Yep. I hope those are not your fish in those buckets.
I don't know, but the fireworks, all the barbecues, all the everything.
It's the one thing that I most I think it's the one, yeah.
I mean, those shapes are just like crazy.
It's the one that's
It's like every which way clouds.
Well, hello again, Sunset Lady.
Hello there. Well, it's not the fiery afterglow we had last night, but it's
Not yet.
It's a patchwork of pastels.
No,
tonight.
tonight's sunset, and I said it out loud on the hot mic. That was a heavenly sunset.
Yeah, it certainly is.
There's some funky, cool stuff going on. Hello, everybody.
All right, and it's tomorrow will be National Apple Strudel Day. That reminds me of when your former sister-in-laws came to Wilbraham, and I was working at Mass Mutual, and your father called me and said they want to make apple strudel. I said, well, I have a few in the refrigerator, and I said, and use a sheet, because they were doing it on the table, and they rolled it out, this strudel dough, and did it when I came home. It was a huge helping of apple strudel.
Apple strudel is way to a man's heart, and I think to a lady's heart as well.
Right, they did it perfectly, and in fact, we had so much we ate, and I even took some to work the next day to Mass Mutual. That's how much we had. Okay, it's also tomorrow is eat all your veggies day, and it's National Cherry Tart Day.
Hold on a second. When I think of all my veggies, there's basically a short list. What are all your veggies?
Shorter than yours, probably.
Okay, next subject.
Okay.
You got that one in. That was good.
It's
Eat your veggies tomorrow, right?
And then when you're done is also tomorrow's Global Garbage Man Day.
Well, that's good. I know that. That's good. In England, they call them dustmen. Dustman.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought was funny.
That's because they throw things into the dustbin.
Correct. But then when I told that to my English friends, they were going, "Why do you think it's funny? Garbage man is gross, disgusting.
Right.
Our guys deal with dust."
Right. Okay, and here's a good thing that I love. Well, your father would love this part. National Stewart's Root Beer Day.
Well, there you go. Oh, I remember that name.
I'm waiting for Stewart's Orange Cream Day. I like the
Orange cream. Also, it's been ages since I've had that.
Oh, I love that. Okay, it's also Wear Blue Day. It's the Friday before Father's Day. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Okay, it's also National.
I just want to give a shout. I thought you were going to say it first. Patty Hylands.
Yeah, right.
She watches your show sometimes.
Yeah.
So shout out to Patty Hyland. Blue Day. It's your day.
Yeah, you're almost on the same key as she would be. Okay, it's also National Flip Flop Day. It's the third Friday in June, and I say that's the favorite Florida footwear.
Correct. No, I'm happy to have sandals.
Okay, and here is...
Very happy to have sandals. Correct.
Yeah, famous birthdays. The first one is 1829, Geronimo, famous Apache leader, was born in Mexico, of all places.
Somebody, you said the word Geronimo. I can't even say it. Geronimo?
Right.
Somebody requested a song on my show earlier, and they said, "Can you play Geronimo?" And I was like, going, "This song is funny," but I didn't know it's in the ether. So today is Geronimo Day.
Yeah, well, he has a long name that it would take me too long to do it tonight, but
Okay.
It means the one who yawns. That's what it.
I'm already bored.
Says in English. Okay. In 1890 is Stan Laurel. Do you know what his name is? Well, you probably don't. I don't think anybody does.
Can I take an educated guess?
Sure.
Nikki Sixx.
It's Arthur Stanley Jefferson.
I was close.
He's a comedian and half of the Laurel and Hardy, and an actor. And he started in silent films, and not now.
No, I'm getting ready for now.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm looking at a heavenly sunset.
Oh, okay.
Hold your horses, sunset lady.
And the friendship he had with Oliver Hardy, they lasted a long time. 25 years they did the shows.
Great gig. No, I love them. They're super funny.
They
They're super funny.
Yeah. And now in 1970, Phil Mickelson, American golfer, a 6-time PGA major winner, and a U.S. Master in 2004, 2006, and 2010. He's 52 years old today.
He's like my age. Spring chicken.
Okay, we go 1971, Tupac Shakur, American rapper and actor. His name was Lassane Parrish.
God rest his soul. Tupac.
Crooks was his last name.
Mr. Cooks, God rest your soul, buddy.
Yeah.
Great. I actually love Tupac. Tupac is like super cool. He did a movie, which I think not that many people saw, and he was a star, and the co-star was none other than Janet Jackson.
Oh, wow.
And I bet you haven't seen that movie.
No, I haven't seen it.
A fact checkers, what's the name of the movie? Janet Jackson and Tupac. Really, he's a great actor. He's a great, God rest his soul. I really like this guy a lot, tremendously. I'm glad you brought up Tupac on your show.
Well, also...
He's great.
Also, when I was working at the Englewood Sun Herald, one of the my co-workers there was asked me to do a sketch for her son for his birthday, I guess. Or something.
Cool, very cool.
So I
You're lucky. He happens to be a good-looking SOB, all right? Tupac, God rest his soul. He went way too early.
Now we show our birthday person.
No, and this is now one of these no-brainers, and you showed it to me, and I'm like going, okay. Of course, that is look.
One half of Laurel and Hardy.
No, this and once again, I like saying this because I'm very proud of you, Sunset Lady. You drew that sketch today,
Yeah.
and it's his birthday.
Right.
Happy birthday, Stan Laurel.
Okay, now we're going into history. 1858, Abraham Lincoln says, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." That's
I remember that. I remember
famous
that.
quote.
No?
And, well, I looked it up, and Lincoln was quoting Jesus, which was recorded.
Really?
Well, recorded in Matthew 12 and Mark 3. So if anybody
I
wants to
don't
look
remember
it up.
that. But,
I know. I thought it was Abraham Lincoln.
no, I believed him. I know he's honest.
Yeah,
Honest Abe?
Abe,
Look,
yeah.
look. I'm sorry. No,
Exactly.
I didn't know he was plagiarizing Jesus.
No, I think he just quoted because it was appropriate at the time, as it is today. Okay, in 1960, Psycho, the Hitchcock horror film, opens in New York City on this
Alfred
day.
Hitchcock.
That was-
I love it. I love it.
Everybody was afraid to take a shower
I
after
love
that
it.
movie.
I love it. No, great. Hitchcock is like so awesome, and he's funny in interviews. Have you seen Hitchcock interviews?
Oh yeah.
He's witty. He's so quick.
Yeah.
It goes over my head, and I go, hold on. I know it was something genius that he said, and I'm feeling dumb right now
Well,
because I'm listening.
Half hour later, you're
Yeah,
out.
you know, because I know I'm listening to Hitchcock, and I'm going, and I go, wow, that was really over my head. But and you're right, borderline scary. He is the king of
A horror film.
horror films. Yeah.
Well, now we were talking about this gentleman just the other day. Also, 1979. Today is the birthday of Carl Yastrzemski, the Red Sox outfielder.
He was a catcher. I thought he was a catcher. Outfielder?
His hits were 1,000 and extra base hits. Now he's 82 years old, and in the same year, 400th home run and 3,000 hits. And he got in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1989.
He was, what did you say, outfield or left field or right field or center field?
Outfielder.
I always thought he
That's
was,
way
I
back
thought he was
by
a catcher.
by the Green Monster.
I don't know why. Who was the catcher for the Sox in those days? I don't know, but I remember the name Carl Yastrzemski. He was super famous.
Oh yeah, he was. He was the captain of the team. I
Yeah,
think,
no, he was
so.
super famous. Yeah.
Okay, 1980, The Blues Brothers with John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd was premiered in Chicago.
You're making me laugh already,
Yeah.
and we're not even at the pun part. The Blues Brothers was that was genius.
First, we're going to the quotes.
Okay.
Here's one. I had a dream that I was awake, and when I woke up, to find myself asleep. And the second one is, if any of you cry at my funeral, I'll never speak to you again.
I don't think it was Ollie, but I think it was Stan.
It was.
I got that one.
Yeah.
I got a fake Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Sweet.
A fake one. Yeah.
I'm going to use it in my
Alright.
dreams tonight.
All right, now get your hat on. We're going to the puns.
All right, okay, I'm telling my ribcage, all right?
Yeah. Why do you need a parachute to go skydiving?
Skydiving, well, you if you're lucky, like a cat, you land on your feet. So of course you need to wear shoes when you're skydiving.
That isn't what I said.
What?
I said a parachute. No.
Oh, I thought you said a pair of shoes.
No. Well, yours is better than mine.
I was thinking about
Mine is, why do you need a parachute
parachute. Okay.
to go skydiving?
Well, otherwise gravity takes over and you'll probably be dead.
That's the answer. And they have, because you need a parachute to go skydiving twice.
that I never would have thought.
Oh, they just
That's not even a pun.
They
That's
put
a play.
little twist on that.
That's- I think
reality.
I know. Okay, officially a pun is play on words. So
Yeah.
no, that was a good. So you can do it twice. I was close. I said if you will end up in your own demise if you don't wear a parachute.
Yeah, here's one that.
Or land on your feet like a cat and,
Yeah.
and use your paws.
Here's one that I answered. A thought I always had when I saw somebody in trouble. It says, "Why is it when you see a derelict on the side of the road that they're not completely useless?" I used to ponder that.
No,
Sometimes.
I've seen. I like the word derelict.
Yeah, well, I'll
you mean like
give-
homeless people or something
Yeah,
like that?
I'll give the answer.
And if you see them on the side of the road,
When I heard this, it answered all my
Oh, okay.
questions. They said because they can always serve as a bad example. You know, they're not doing much else.
I don't want to end up like him. That's
Right.
my future looking at me straight in the eye. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Okay, what?
God bless homeless people, by the way.
Right. What happened when a Roman legionnaire walked into a bar and held up 2 fingers?
I hope. I don't know what 2 fingers they. I know it wasn't a thumb because that's not in the. I don't know.
Well, he then said, 5 beers, please.
No, come on. That's. You know I love math, and math loves me,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with it now. I've gotten over it. I'm okay. Math loves
I like
me.
this one. What happened when someone stole my Microsoft Office?
That's like a program you can put on, right? Microsoft. I've seen that before. It's like a program you can put on your PC. What happened when someone stole it? I don't know.
They said, I told them, you're going to pay. You have my word.
You have my word on it.
My word.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Hi, Bill Gates.
Now here's one. Remember when they said just say no to drugs?
Correct. Yeah, that was. I think that was it Barbara Bush?
No, it was Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan. I knew it was the first lady. I knew it wasn't the first dude.
Well,
It was the first lady who said it. Yeah.
Give this
Just say no.
smart answer that they have. Well, if they're talking to their drugs, they probably already said yes.
Okay, lower 6, left side.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably said yes.
Okay,
That's a great joke.
well, this is not a joke. This is something I wrote many moons ago to counter things like that, because people did make fun of that campaign. So here goes something. This is the poem I wrote, Just Say No, and I called it the Reagan Rap. 'Cause you ain't dumb, or you ain't slow. When the man comes along, you just say no. Just at the start, they give drugs away. Then when you're hooked, they make you pay. The angel called dust comes straight from hell. So just say no if you want to stay well. There's a drug on the street by the name of crack. If you don't say no, it'll give you a smack. Powerful stuff when you give it a blow, but you wield more power if you just say no. It's sometimes called rock, but not of the ages. It's the kind of rock that lands you in cages. Drug lords come waving $100 wands in your face. It gets you out of poverty, but not in the right place. The place you get to is not so funny. You find in jail there's more to life than money. This country has freedom, no matter how bad our start. The best can overcome with a strong, pure heart. If we all say no, they'll all go away. There'll be no one to sell to and no place to stay. What a world we could have without all the drugs. People safe in their homes, streets safe without thugs. The underworld would have to go back down below and trade among themselves if we all just say no. Our lives would not be such a great mess by just saying no and handling our stress. The choices around are hard to make. but then life itself you can make or break. Life's challenge and each day a precious gift. By just saying no, your spirit gets a lift. The end of each high begins a new low. The merry-go-round never stops if we don't say no. I can't read my own writing here.
I corrected it here.
No, it's here. Oh, the brass ring you grab for doesn't exist. So just say no and try to resist. When you have your own family and into the streets they go, you can get them straight and tell them just to say no. I was thinking this is what a parent would tell their child.
No, it's
Facing the
brilliant,
world.
brilliant. What year did you write that?
It's a good question. I don't have it on this particular piece of paper, but it must have been in the 80s.
No, I remember that one because I was like, "Hey, my mom just wrote a rap."
Well, I wanted you to do the music.
Yeah, no, I
for it.
remember that. I was like, I was going, "Hey, it's a good." I liked it. No, the lyrics are actually. I liked it the first time I heard them, and I like hearing them now. And no, that's a great. What do you call it? A poem, or what do you call that stuff?
Yeah, I suppose you could call it an ode if it's long
An ode.
like that.
Okay,
I don't know.
ODE, an ode.
Ode to just say no.
That ode is. Everybody suffers from addiction. I'll be honest with you.
I did that ode to Mount St. Helens, so we
Correct.
would probably call this one that.
No,
too.
that's how people end up on the street as well. Addiction can be, a lot. Everybody
Well,
knows somebody who has a certain problem.
Like I say, they just give it away at the beginning, and once people get hooked, then they charge them.
That's the hustle, yeah.
Then they have to steal
That's
to
the
pay
hustle.
for their habit.
Are you talking about Las Vegas? They let you in for a couple of times, and then you get addicted to the feeling
Well,
of
I
winning.
suppose you could do the same
And then
thing
they
there.
fix the tables and fix the cards, and then all of a sudden you're losing.
You could probably.
That's how the system works. You know
could
that.
probably fit a
Sunset
lot
Bay.
of things into the title.
No. It's about the system of being a crook.
Okay, now I'm usually not so serious at the end, but we'd like to welcome everybody back tomorrow night. I'll just go back to puns tomorrow night, and thank them for stopping by and the lurkers, and so we'd like everybody to subscribe and hit the like button, and thank you, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
Good night, Sunset Lady. Signing out from the South Jetty here in Venice, Florida. Ciao for now. See you tomorrow for another Heavenly Sunset.